Is victory sweet? You darn right it is. I'm retired Colonel Rob Maness from Gulfport, Mississippi, and I'm the founder and chairman of a PAC called GatorPAC, and it's Veterans Leadership Fund. And why I am so happy to be here, because this is the first AmFest that I've been able to get to as long as Charlie's been doing this stuff, and I've been supporting Charlie Kirk since we both entered politics at around the same time, over a decade ago. And neither one of us thought we were going to be in politics. But we had to. We had to enter the arena because our country's constitutional republic was being stripped away from us. And we're very fortunate, and I want to thank Charlie and Turning Point for this organization that has been created, because it's an ecosystem of ground game for Republican, America First, MAGA candidates. And it's going to take us into the future. And this, Arizona, is the heart of MAGA country. You all know that, don't you? Of course you do. And I have to give a shout out to GatorPAC's endorsed state Senate candidates, Mark Fincham and Wendy Rogers. Wendy's a veteran, and that's one of the things GatorPAC does, is support veteran candidates that are America First and recruits America First civilian candidates. And that's why we endorsed and supported Donald J. Trump. And that is the other person we should all be thanking. Thank you, President Trump, for winning. Thank you, President Trump, for having the courage to stand in the breach for us. Thank you, President Trump, for when the chips were down and you were shot in the head, you stood back up, and what did you say? Fight! Fight! Can't you say fight for that man one more time? Thank you. Well, I just want to tell you a little bit about our involvement in the election year this year from GatorPAC and our Veterans Leadership Fund. My friend Cliff Maloney, who you heard from just a minute ago, he called me last year and he explained what Charlie and Turning Point and the Pennsylvania Chase organizations were going to do in the swing states with ground game. And see, I had run for office before, and ground game in the Republican Party has not been that great. And I trusted Cliff because he's won hundreds of elections in state houses by knocking on doors. And he said, Rob, I'm going to knock on 500,000 doors in Pennsylvania. And Charlie and I think Pennsylvania is going to put the president back in the White House. Thank God Charlie Kirk and Cliff Maloney were right. And that's why GatorPAC's largest expenditure in the 2024 election cycle was to that ground game for Turning Point Action and Pennsylvania Chase. Thank you. Thank you for letting us do that to help you. Thank you for volunteering and working in those organizations in those swing states, because, as Cliff said earlier, when Pennsylvania was finally called after much delay, because the media didn't like it, what happened? The president was announced to going to be the next president of the United States within 3 minutes by Fox News. But that victory was only a battlefield victory, folks. Donald Trump's got one term, and we're going to work real hard, but the long war is from here and forevermore to preserve this constitutional republic for your kids. You're 20-something. Your kids and grandkids, you're working for them right now. But in between that, let's make sure we give Donald Trump the cabinet he wants, right? That's a great, great motto. It just made me smile. And GatorPAC has pledged to support any operations to remove any red state senators that disrupt or obstruct those confirmations. GatorPAC has pledged to support MAGA and America First candidates and veteran America First and MAGA candidates in the 2026 election cycle. Our goal is to raise millions of dollars to get those candidates in to replace the crooks that just yesterday you saw, the swamp preacher crooks, try to take money out of your pockets one more time, and they lost again. It's time to fix that. So if you want to be part of GatorPAC, in addition to the ground game ecosystem that Charlie Kirk and that people like Cliff Maloney have created now, which we need to make permanent, as Cliff said, and you want to be part of reclaiming our constitutional republic and preserving liberty and prosperity and security for future generations, come help us out at GatorPAC at GatorPAC.com after you give a donation to Turning Point USA. I'm Rob Maness. Thank you very much.